welcome to Riley Stadium, and we've kicked off. As, boy, right on the button there, I guess. They started right at 7:30, and Brian Rafferty returns the kick from the 15 all the way up to the 40-yard line. And that's where Girard is going to take over. Gary, not much opportunity here to talk about this ball game, but Girard Indians come in at 1-2, Salem at 1-2 as well. This is a big first game in the MAC.
Well, it is a big first game. You want to get off on the good stick. You mentioned last year that the Quakers ended the MAC season with Girard. This year they start it, and they try to repeat as MAC champions. That step starts tonight for the Quakers.
For the Indians, 3 wide receivers to the left with J.R. Long, the single back into backfield. Will set the offense after this play. It's first down and 10 from the 41-yard line. Long is wrapped up by Hoffman right away on the first play from scrimmage. He's going to lose about 4 yards. For the Indians, the quarterback is Jim Kankey, 6'3", 185 at a junior. The lone back is 6'1", 205 junior, J.R. Long. You'll see Bruce Alexander, a 5'9", 150-pound junior at wide receiver, along with Joe Datchuk, 5'9", 150 and a junior. And we'll see Brian Rafferty as well, 5'11", 170 and a senior at the H-back position. We'll set the line after this play. It was a loss of 4 yards on first down for Long. Wide outs to the left side. Adam Ergang has jumped in there, wide out, and Kagi to throw, looking over the middle. It is overthrown. Hendershot on the defense, looking for Rafferty in the slot, and it falls incomplete. It'll be third down. Sam Caputo is the center with Chris Roscoe and Pete Shelby, the 2 guards. Ron Matthews and John Saturovich is the tackles with Mark Zupo, the tight end. Third and long already, Gary, for the Girard Indians.
Yeah, that pass wasn't very good. I'll tell you what, the quarterback, Kagi, he just telegraphed that pass from the snap. He never looked away for it, so that was easy pickings there for Josh Hendershot. Everybody from Salem knew where that pass was going.
The yard line to make is the Quaker 49, with Alexander, Rafferty, and Datchuk split to the left. On third down, Kagi straight drop. They look to set up a wide receiver screen to Rafferty with the catch, but it'll be tackled. Nice job by Eric Davis as he makes the tackle after only a 5-yard gain. They set it up well, but Gary Davis did not bite.
Well, Davis did not bite. He stayed at home, and that's the key when you try and stop the screen. So good job for Salem. That is exactly what they wanted. 3 and out, and they do not get that third down conversion for Girard, and that's something Salem has improved on. The opponents just 36% on the season in converting those third downs.
Tom DePerick will snap to Adam Ergang. Will punt it away. It's a good spiraling kick. Davis will track it down at his own 23-yard line, looking for some room. He's got one. He broke a tackle and out to the 35. A return of 12 on the play, and we'll set the Quaker offense. Quarterback Jim Martin at 6', 180 and a senior, joined in the backfield by fullback Eric Davis, 5'10", 155 and a sophomore. And also Jason Humphreys, 5'11", 165 and a senior. Ryan Jones at wide receiver, 6', 165 and a senior. Josh Hendershot will line up in a slot, 6'3", 200 and a senior, and Murray, the tight end, Jason, 6'3", 180 and a senior. Hendershot in motion to the near side. And to give on first down will be to Eric Davis. Flags are down. Gain of 3, but it appears this will come back. Hendershot may have turned upfield too soon in a motion situation.
That's not the kind of start that the Quakers wanted. We really didn't have much time to talk about what we expect out of Girard, but from what we've seen, they like to spread it out more than Girard teams in the past. Usually it's just hand the ball to Clarity and let him go. This team will throw a lot, and they've been scoring a lot of points. So this is the kind of game where it could be a high-scoring affair, and the team that has the ball last could very well win it. And Quakers fortunate to get Girard to go 3 and out on that first series. But then again, penalties, which is something that really hasn't hurt them too bad since that first game against West Branch. 5-yard penalty. You'll push this back, make it 1st and 15.
Heath Baker is the center. Jim Morris in the right guard. Justin Lucas the left guard. Mike Kolich at left tackle, Nick Arizari at right tackle. On 1st and 15, Humphreys off the left side. Puts his head down and will make his way out to the 34, just shy of the original line of scrimmage. It'll be a gain of 4. 2nd down and 11 coming up for the Quakers.
I was talking to Jason Humphreys this week, and we noted his cramps last week, and he said he had never had cramps that hurt that bad, and he was actually black and blue from those cramps that he had last week.
Matthews, Satorovich, Caputo, Mesticelli, the front 4 for the Indians, Zupo, Plant, Long, and Rasick, the 4 linebackers, with Datchuk, Rafferty, and Dorn in the secondary. Delay handoff to Davis up the middle on 2nd down, and he's not going to gain anything. Maybe a yard. It appears they are going to mark it at the 35, so it'll be 3rd down and 10 yards to go for the Quakers.
This will be the Quakers' own 3rd and long here with the ball on their own 35-yard line. Salem has been doing much better in their 3rd down conversions, converting them at a 43% clip.
So Jim Martin, who on the season is 14 of 34 for 194 yards and a touchdown with 4 interceptions in 3 games, will look to throw here on 3rd down. Ton McLaughlin is checked in. He comes in motion to the near side and will set on the left half. And they're going to hand it off to Humphreys around the left end. He's got some room to the 40. Breaks the tackle, 45, 50, down the left sideline and out of bounds at the 35. Tackled by Rafferty. 1st down for the Quakers.
That play was questionable on getting the 1st down, but I'll tell you what, Humphreys made a beautiful juke. It looked like he was going to cut it inside, and he fooled Rafferty. Rafferty didn't know what happened, and Humphreys went to the outside after that nice little juke, and Rafferty fortunate enough to catch up to the speedy Humphreys, but not after the damage done. A big 3rd down conversion for Salem.
So 1st and 10 from the Girard 32-yard line. It'll be Davis. Almost dropped the handoff, but then gets through the line of scrimmage into the secondary down to the 25-yard line. Gain of nearly 8 on 1st down.
I think you heard Coach Boren talk about his luxury at running back. Now he's got Davis out there and Humphreys, and then after they've been pounding, and the offensive line has been pounding on the opposition for a half into the 3rd quarter, he can bring in Fritz with some fresh legs himself. So running back, a key to the Quakers' offensive scheme.
2nd and 3. They'll give him 7 on the play. It'll be Humphreys around the left side again, looking for room. Breaks 2 tackles, a 3rd tackle to the 15-yard line. Another Quaker 1st down, a gain of 9.
Offensive line doing the job too, blowing open some holes for the running backs. And again, Jim Martin doing a good job disguising where the handoff is going.
Well, they'll say the ball is on the 15. Looks more like the 16. Give Humphreys 9 on the play. And 1st down and 10 yards to go for the Quakers. Humphreys, right side, not much room, tries the middle of the line. Will get across the 15 to about the 13-yard line. Quakers, Scary, we talked about it last week, being such a deceiving stat, but averaging over 7 yards on 1st down this year. A couple of long touchdown runs by Humphreys have boosted that stat, but still, that's a pretty good, impressive stat.
Well, early on, that's right. That 85-yard touchdown run that Humphreys had did inflate that stat, but as the weeks go on, that's still an impressive stat when that number will stay up that high.
Jones to the right, Humphreys in the slot, or make that McLaughlin in the slot, comes in motion near side. And play fake Martin to throw for the 1st time. We'll tuck it under a run. Got some room to the 10, 5-yard line, down at the 2. 1st down, Salem. Leading the blocks was Justin Lucas off the right side.
I know those 2 are friends off the field, and just a nice little bootleg around the end there. Lucas leading the way for Martin. And Martin had all sorts of running room out there, and I'm sure he wanted to get that in, but Quakers will take 1st and goal from the 1.
12 yards on the carry for Martin. It'll be 1st down and goal from the 1-yard line. Quakers knocking on the door on their 1st possession. 2 backs are Davis and Humphreys. It's Davis, left side, touchdown Quakers. Eric Davis' 2nd touchdown of the 1995 season. Salem is on the scoreboard first with 6:15 to play in the 1st quarter.
And that has just got to make Coach Boren so happy. You force the opposition 3 and out. You have your a 3rd and 10 that you convert, and you just pow down the field. Powerful running game for Salem, and you get that 1st score.
So the Quakers, a good drive, almost 4 minutes worth. And heading up to attempt the extra point. Morrison to snap. Luangelo will hold. Snap is back. The hold is down. The kick is up. It is good. Hennigan perfect on the 95 season. 6:15 left in the opening quarter. Quakers on top 7-0. You're listening to high school football on WSOF. Ian Harshman to kick it away for the Quakers. It's on the way. Short kick. Rafferty again on the run at the 17-yard line. Right hash mark. Up the field by 1. Quaker to the 20. Make it to 30. To the 31-yard line where he comes down. Gary, 8-play drive, 65 yards, 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Davis, 1-yard touchdown run. Heading his point after touchdown, and the Quakers on top 7-0. Good start.
Excellent start. You force Girard 3 and out. You drive down the field, keeping it all on the ground. And a key to that was the big 3rd and 10 conversion, converting that big 3rd down and 10 after a penalty. It pushed it back to 1st and 15. So the Quakers did exactly what they wanted to do, keep the ball on the ground, take some time off the clock, and score.
So from the right hash mark, 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Coming in motion is Ergen. And Rafferty, or make that Kegi, will hand it off to Long. Long spun around, will head back upfield to the 35. A gain of 4 on 1st down. Gary, J.R. Long is a load at 6'1", 205. He's just a junior, the single back, and he may lull you to sleep because they may come back with Rafferty a little quicker running back.
Well, he's had some big games against Brookfield. He had nearly 200 yards. He had 197 on the ground. Last week he had 104 on the ground, and the Quakers, at times this year have had a hard time stopping the key runner for the opposition, but so far so good for Salem.
And Long has 3 touchdown runs of 55, 46, and 7. And on 2nd and 6, it is Long, straight up the middle. He's got close to the 1st down at the 42. It looks like he has enough. Good blocking on the left side from Roscoe and Caputo. And they're going to look at it and give him the 1st down.
Well, Girard has only attempted 1 pass. That was badly overthrown. We were told that they try to open up the field a little bit with the passing game. That'll loosen up the defense a little bit and open things up a little bit for the ground game for Girard. But so far, they really haven't thrown it all that much.
Kegi does have 3 touchdown passes on the season. Datchik splits to the near side with Rafferty left. They go with 2 tight ends on the play. 1st and 10. And Ergang will come in motion to the near side, then back to the left. And they'll run the option. Kegi will keep it upfield, 45 to the 50-yard line. Comes to the near sideline. By another Quaker to the 45-40. Ryan Jones will knock him out of bounds. 35-yard line. Oh, they run the option, and Kegi with a fine move at midfield.
Oh, that was a nice cut from Kegi. Nice execution of the option play. Kept it himself, and now Girard deep into Salem territory. Ball on the 35.
23-yard jaunt for the quarterback, Jim Kegi. He's got good size at 6'3". And we saw his elusiveness right there. 1st and 10 from the Quaker 35-yard line. Quakers on top 7-0. Zuppo, the tight end, in motion to the left. It'll be Long off the left side. Big hole, 30-yard line to the Quaker 27. Big pile up. They'll never bring him down. Going to be at least 8 or 9 yards on 1st down. Gary Matthews and Roscoe on the left side of the Girard line, opening up a big hole on that play.
It was a nice hole. Good job from the offensive line, and that's one thing that the Indians had to rebuild this year. They lost 4 of their 5 offensive linemen last year, and that was a pretty impressive hole there.
Coach Gary Barber in his first year at Brookfield. He was 23 and 29 at Lowellville and Brookfield together. Girard had 21 returning lettermen, but a lot of them were sophomores that are now juniors. Clock down to 3:46 to play here. 2nd down and 2. Again, it'll be Zuppo in motion to the left. And Kegi looks right, throws over the middle, incomplete for Datchik. Good coverage by Ryan Jones, and again, a bad pass made by Kegi, and Jones gets up a little slowly, but will get back to the huddle.
Yeah, it looked like he landed kind of funny when he came down, but he at least wants to stay in the game. I think he will. But, geez, the 2 passes that we've seen from Kegi, he's got a rifle there for an arm. Those have been whistled in there. They've been almost a little too hard for his wide receivers.
Alexander splits to the right, Rafferty to the left, and again, it's 2 tight ends, Zuppo to the right, Ergang to the left, and Zuppo now backs up and goes in motion. Kagi on 3rd and 2 gives it to Long off the left side by Davis. He's got the 1st down, still on his feet to the 21-yard line. A gain of 6 or 7 and a 1st down.
It's going to be a little frightening when you see that he's running wide and you've got one-on-one out there and you've got to bring him down. Justin Lucas that time tried to slow him down, but he did get the 1st down after some Quakers came up to help out. So that'll move the sticks. Ball now on the Quaker 23, and Salem up trying to protect that 7-0 lead here early.
5 carries, 25 yards for J.R. Long here in this first quarter. Zupo will go in motion to the left and now comes back to the right. Off the left hash mark, they run the option again. Kagi finding room in and out of traffic up the middle of the field to the 15-yard line and very close to another Girard first down. Kagi looking very good on the option play.
Well, it looks like he's faking off to the running back, and then he's just tiptoeing his way through a lot of traffic. It looks like he hides the ball well, and the Quakers don't know that he has it. But nice gain of 8 that time for Kagi. Just right up the middle, sneaking his way through some holes.
Second down and short distance. Now let's see if the Indians trying to go to the end zone. Rafferty and Alexander go to the left. And with Long in the backfield, second down and a long one to go. Long count for Kagi. Turns, gives it to Long to the right side. Quaker stretch him out. He's going to have enough for the first down to the Quaker 11-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. And J.R. Long gives Girard another set of downs.
Well, they tried to fool Salem that time by putting the wide receivers on the left side and thinking that they were going to throw over there, so they run it to the right. Didn't get much yardage, but enough to get the first down, so that'll make it a 1st and 10. Ball on the 11, which means Girard can get a first down here without scoring.
Brisk night tonight as the skies have cleared up. And the Indians are trying to tie the game up at 2:18 to play in the first quarter. Rafferty to the left, Atchik to the right. In motion is Ergang to the left. They run the option. Kagi again keeps it, spins in and out of traffic. Inside the Quaker 10 to about the 6-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 5 on first down.
I think Salem did a little better job in reading that play. They knew it was coming, but they still couldn't stop it after gaining 5.
Now the Quakers averaging almost, or a little over 7 yards on first down. Conversely, the opponent averaging almost 4 yards every first down play against the Quaker defense. Defense that is giving up 237 yards a game. Second down and 5 from the Quaker 6. Zupo in motion to the left. And they'll give it to Long. Goes left. Not much room this time. The Quakers have him shut down at the 5-yard line. Davis on the bottom of the pile along with Murray. And the Quakers slow down J.R. Long. A gain of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 4 from the 5.
Well, they've been alternating between Kagi and Long. That time it went to Long, and the Quakers did do a good job in stuffing that out. It'll make it 3rd and Long 2, make it even 3 with the ball sitting on the Quaker 4-yard line. So you know this is definitely 2-down territory for the Indians.
The Indians break their huddle. Danchuk goes right, Rafferty to the left. Single coverage on the outside for the Quakers. Inside a minute to play. In motion to the left is Zupo, the tight end. And Kagi runs the option. Pitches to Long. He drops the football. It's on the ground. The Indians are going to fall on it at the 5. They get a break, but the first time they run the pitch to Long and he couldn't handle the toss, it looked like Chris Roscoe fell on it for the Indians, and they're going to send on the special teams and try a field goal. They really can think about it because the huddle clock just now starts with only 18 seconds to go in the quarter.
And they're going to rush to do it, too, because, well, the wind has died down, but when we were here, the wind was strong at their back. I couldn't believe that the way the wind has just stopped blowing, but they're going to try and at least get it with any wind they can, but they're not going to get this off, I don't think.
No, the first quarter is going to come to a close, and the Quakers are on top by a score of 7-0. We'll be back with what looks to be a field goal attempt for the Indians as we break for the second quarter. You're listening to high school football on WSOM.